I was talking about yesterday how many emails and mainly how many junk emails that I had just being away from my computer for 3 or 4 days, and almost 600 junk emails. And we talked about the junk that is in our lives and how to get rid of it. And as I was thinking about that, I thought we'd take this week and look at our lives and see what's involved in our lives and what we need to do in order to get rid of the junk and all of the things in our life that shouldn't be there. Well, one of the very first things we need to do is go to Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 1. It says, "Therefore, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us also lay aside every weight and the sin which clings so closely, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us. Looking unto Jesus, the founder and perfecter of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is seated at the right hand of the throne of God." Now, there are two things here that it says that we need to lay aside, that we need to put aside. Notice in verse 1, let us lay aside, and he gives two things. The very first one is any weight, every weight. Now, the weight might not be sin, but it might be that very thing in our life that is hindering us, that is holding back us from accomplishing what the Lord wants us to accomplish. In other words, it's anything that we have allowed in our life that is hurting our walk with the Lord Jesus Christ or is keeping us from doing what God has called us to do. You know, there's a lot of things we get involved with. Matter of fact, I said one time, there's 24 hours in a day, and if you allow, you can be working 24 hours a day or involved in something 24 hours a day and not even get the rest and the refreshing that you need. You cannot do everything. You have to say no to some things. It takes the wisdom of God to understand what to say yes to and what to say no to. There are things that I would love to do that I do not have the time to do. Therefore, I don't do them. Look at your life and see, is there anything in your life that is holding you back from serving the Lord? And when you remove it, that is getting some junk out of your life. I hope you have a wonderful day today, and I'll see you tomorrow.